Yo. Hey, yo. It's getting dark in here. Yeah. Yo, I'm going to have some fun today. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Hey, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of One Man, Dark Man Podcast. I am, of course, your host, good old Dirt Griggity. Yo. Oh, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot of stuff to talk. Yeah, the names are back in the chat. No more usernames. Thank you, YouTube. What the hell was that about for a few weeks in a row? Mr. Glass, Amit, Joaquin Branch. Hey, yo, Joe, what's up, bro? What's happening? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Gone mad. All the homies in the chat, y'all. What's up, man? Yes, they have. They gave the names back. Uh-oh. Why? Hold on, wait a minute. Why is some people... Yo, hold on. Why is some people names the normal way that some people names are still the at names? Or did it change during the show? If you go to the top of the chat, some people like Gone Matt and Porter Fox, their names are still the at names. Then it's like when Duke Togo name started, it turns back to the regular names. That's crazy, bro. Yo, we got a lot to talk about, man. You know what? This video game console war, whatever the hell we call it at this point, it's crazy, man. So many narratives are being destroyed. Like, so many narratives are being destroyed to the point I'm up here just laughing, just smiling from ear to ear. I was talking to Sean earlier, and we was just laughing like, yo, yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, y'all. So you guys know me well enough to know I'm going to have some fun today. I'm going to talk some shit. I have some receipts. Of course, every time there's some news like today's news with Xbox is doing things that PlayStation guys said they wouldn't do, like buy games. You know, Xbox guys, y'all don't buy games. Y'all don't buy games. Gamepass has brainwashed your minds not to buy games. Okay. Like I said in my latest video, Gamepass has saved me money. So I'm able to buy more games. I was just playing Hell Is Us before the show. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it so far. I only played about 45 minutes, but I'm liking it so far. Chronos drops tomorrow. I'm enjoying playing games. Boss Carlos said he about to buy Helldivers 3. He's saving so much money, he's buying games that doesn't exist yet. So we're going to have some fun, man. You guys know my story. I've been in this community for a long time, and this shit is hilarious to me, bro. The arrogance of these PlayStation fanboys, sometimes they feel like Xbox is just like some platform that's obsolete or irrelevant, I should say. That's just a useless platform that nobody plays games on it. It's just there. That's how they act sometimes. The Xbox is just there. Like, they don't make money, right? Even though their financials come out where they broke a record for revenue with Xbox Game Pass, and, you know, they broke these records, their focus on, look at the hardware. Look at the hardware. The hardware is down. Xbox is making money. And us as Xbox fans, Helldivers 2 clearly was bought by us. So we're going to talk about this, man. You know, that's going to be the first topic. I'm going to get right to it because I'm anxious to talk about this topic. I really am. Because the video I did yesterday, the information about Helldivers 2 selling better in the first 6 days than PlayStation version did, that news didn't come out yet. So I did the video, I edited the video, uploaded the video, and then the information came out later. I'm like, shit, do I want to change the video? I was like, I don't feel like it. I'll just do Darkman today and talk some shit, and maybe I'll do another video later. Yeah, Silent Hill F drops this month. I'm getting that. I'm telling you, I'm having a good time right now. Let me get these super so we get into the show. Jamal Lee, what's up, bro? Adidas, the homie with the two. Salute to Dirt, the king of receipts. Got to keep those receipts, y'all. I got some good ones today. Ponies are living in denial, bro. They don't know what to say. Oh, well, yeah. It's an old game now. What? Helldivers 2 is an old game now? Like this guy, I hope he come up in here. Just so y'all can roast the shit out of him. Mike Johnson said, yeah, Helldivers 2 is an old game. You want to talk about old games, Mike? What's the #1 selling game on PlayStation this year? A game from 2021. They ain't ready, bro. They ain't ready. I saw some other ponies talking about the new Xbox hardware. It's dead on arrival. You talk about hard. What the fuck? Where's Xbox going to get their money from? Y'all worrying about the wrong things. Y'all are worrying about the wrong things. I'm telling you. DJ Brodo Doss with the 2. Is it dark in here? Chronos the new Dirt. I'm looking forward to that game, though. I didn't buy the deluxe edition, so I got to wait till tomorrow. So, but it's all cool. Because right now, Hell is Us is all right so far. I'm still early, but so far, I'm really, like, if a game, like, grabs me from the beginning, I'm like, okay, it kind of grabbed me from the beginning. So I was like, okay. So I'm going to play it again after I'm going to finish playing it after the show. So we'll see what happens, you know, like once I get further in the game. Because there are some games I'm like, yeah, I ain't feeling this shit no more. So I'll see what happens. P-Lump with the 2. Hey, P-Lump, I'm not going to sing this shit every show. I am not going to sing this every show when you super chat it, bro. I'm not. This is the last time, unless you give me more than $2. You got the touch. You got the power. Stop it, P-Lump. I'm not singing that shit no more. That's the last time. Teddy P with the 2. A dead platform buys more games than ponies. Teddy P, it is pure cinema right now. On Twitter, the Xbox homies are talking shit. And I love every bit of it. Ponies are down bad. They're making up narratives. It's crazy. I will show you guys some of the narratives shortly. It's insane. The stuff these guys come up with, they're going to come up, I'm telling you, bro. They come up with something no matter what. Clear as day. This analytic company, the same analytic company that said Final Fantasy 16 sold 22,000 copies on Xbox, and they were celebrating this company. Now this company saying this about Xbox Helldivers 2 version. Oh, no. I wouldn't trust this company. I wouldn't trust. Yeah, of course. Whatever fits your narrative, right? Yep, Teddy P. A dead platform buy more games than ponies. Yeah. Darkside with the 5. You telling me 2 PlayStation games sold more on Xbox than PlayStation? LOL. Dirt laugh. And MLB was in Game Pass and so on. I would never forget that. MLB was in Game Pass and it sold more that first year. That was crazy. I mean, like, so the opponents was like, oh man, well, the Xbox is popular in America and baseball is America's sport. Like, shut up. The Anger Therapist with the 5. This proves ponies don't buy games. The Xbox buy games. PC dudes buy games. Once again, we support Sony more than the ponies. There you go, bro. It's funny how that works, right? Time Maker Man with the 5. Rich from US Review Tech can suck a lemon. He keeps taking jabs at Xbox and tell people to buy a PS5 Pro. Who cares about that piece of shit? Didn't he kill his channel? Didn't he have another channel now? Darkside, member for 13 months. Good to know. Just DL. Hell is us. Yeah. Just download the Hell is us. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying it so far. Like I said, it's still early, but I like it so far. Gamers Paradise, member for 24 months. Dirt in Italy, drunk as F, watching your show. Oh, for real? Yeah, you know, the Italy, nice, bro. Thank you for showing love all the way from Italy. J Mac, member for 33 months. Xbox BS narrative. I'm sorry, Xbox smash BS narrative and crush PlayStation sales numbers. Pony, sit down and shut the F up. I'm with you, J Mac. For real, bro. Silent Cypher with the 5. Dirt, I heard from some dude in a ghetto go-kart that you got the touch, you got the power. Is this true? And where can I buy some? He said, P got the ghetto go-kart. Imagine him on Mario Kart. Mario, you ain't shit. Pioneer with the 5. Helldivers sold more on Xbox in a shorter time span than the PlayStation with only half the user base. Shameful. Yeah, we gonna get into this shit, bro. We are going to get into this shit. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are awesome. But we are about to get into this because it's it's on my mind, man. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Let me share my screen. What's the time? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. All right. Look, y'all. Okay. Damn ads. Helldivers 2 sold close to 1 million copies on Xbox in the first 6 days. Now, this is Insider Gaming, right? Like, this ain't Clute saying this shit. This ain't Dirt Griggity tweeting out this information. This ain't P-Lump on hour 6 of his 10-hour show talking about this shit. The Xbox launch has been a great plan for Helldivers 2, contributing to the Steam player count in recent days as well. Moreover, Arrowhead has also released the collaboration with Halo ODST alongside this launch, blah, blah, blah. Now, new sales details for Helldivers 2 on Xbox has been revealed. Spotted by Gamer Rant, the latest, what is it, Alinea Insight newsletter. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. You know, I can't read. Newsletter has provided sales details for games in August, which includes Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 has sold 926,000 copies on Xbox in the first 6 days, compared to Helldivers PlayStation launch last year and only sold 633,000 copies in the first 6 days. Yo! It was a momentous occasion this month as both PlayStation and Xbox had their exclusives released on each other's platform. Helldivers 2 for Xbox launched alongside Gears of War Reloaded, blah, blah, blah. My daughter, my daughter. Hey, what's up? I'm on my podcast. I'm wrong. I'll call you back. All right. So, all right, y'all. So, look, man. Let's get into this shit. People in the chat, how is it possible that good old Xbox, the failing console, third place, they're on their deathbed, according to ponies, right? We don't buy games. Gamepass has brainwashed us and conditioned us to not buy games. That's what they said. How is Xbox users, how do we buy more of these games of Helldivers 2 in the first 6 days than PlayStation guys did? I'm already seeing excuses. Well, Xbox is known as a multiplayer game console. Really? Really? Because y'all sure as hell brag about the MAUs every damn month. Y'all sure as hell brag about that. More people is playing this game on PlayStation. So y'all excuses, oh, it's a multiplayer game, Xbox. There's no excuse. Do you guys remember last week when this whole thing was unfolding? 500,000 concurrent players between Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. PlayStation guys is out there like, no, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. I need to see the numbers. We knew Steam had 167,000 concurrent. That means the remaining was between Xbox and PlayStation. If y'all saw my video earlier, one guy said 90% of it is PlayStation, guaranteed. Other guys said, nah, the numbers rose on PlayStation because of the new DLC, which was, of course, Halo ODST. Then, if y'all saw my video earlier, a guy like Reforge actually kept it real with his chat. His chat was trying to say nothing was happening. His chat was out there trying to say nothing. Xbox didn't boost shit. And of all people, punk-ass Reforge Gaming said, guys, Xbox people are buying this game. These numbers don't happen out of nowhere. And I was like, look at Reforge. Look at punk-ass Reforge. How can you sit here and say 500,000 concurrent players, which is something that has not happened with this game since the launch month from 2024, and say they had nothing to do with it? Ladies and gentlemen, there was no other explanation besides Xbox gamers bought the game. There was no other explanation. They tried to find every explanation they could in the world. It's because of the DLC. You talking about the Halo DLC, assholes? They just refused, absolutely refused to say, yeah, Xbox gamers bought the game. They bought the game. Like I said, Reforge, punk ass, his chat was saying, yo, look at the most played games on Xbox. It's not there. And clearly this shit was not updated. They were like, look, like Lego Batman from the 360 was more played. You really think that game? Come on, bro. Stop. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's, it's crazy, bro. I don't know. This is a weird gen, right? Because damn, for real? Hey, you got a link for that, bro? Is it a link or something? Somebody just sent me something about it. Damn, let me see. Hey, if you got a link for that, send me that. Oh, the same company says so. Sure, you got a tweet or something I can see? Okay, thanks. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'll get back to that. So, Silk Song is butt cheeks. Come on, Grizzly. So anyway, their narratives are destroyed, man. First off, Helldivers 2. That shit got a fire. I always said the game looks pretty good. I never bought it for PlayStation 5 because I don't even have any friends on PS5, and I don't even have a PlayStation Plus account. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to get the game. But bam, it's on Xbox. I definitely have an Xbox Live account. So, it's crazy, bro. What? Hold on. Did Jazz just? Oh shit, Jazz just put this out. Okay, let me see. Let me see what it say. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. But yeah, guys, this is some interesting stuff. I love it because I said, look, man, the narrative is that the Xbox people don't buy games, and that's just a false narrative, man. That's just a false narrative, right? Yeah, I'm gonna show what I just got sent. That's a false narrative, right? The Xbox guys don't buy games. That's just bullshit. I mean, I expect most multiplats on PlayStation to outsell the Xbox version for obvious reasons. If PlayStation has 80 million consoles sold and Xbox is at 30 to 35, whatever the number is, I'm expecting most PlayStation games or multi-platform games to outsell the Xbox version. I mean, that's just basic common sense. But the truth is, these guys hate Xbox and hate Xbox Game Pass so much, they will sit up here and say, oh yeah, y'all don't buy games. Shut the fuck. That's bullshit. If there's a game we want, we buy it. Like, I forgot who sent the super chat, but a few years ago, MLB The Show, despite being in Game Pass, the Xbox version outsold the PlayStation version. Despite being in Game Pass. If there's a game we want, we buy it, man. Flat out. And Helldivers 2 is, yeah, it's a game that Xbox users were interested in. Now, let me see what my homie sent me. Goes to the bottom of the page. Okay. So Jess is posting an article about you said it's at the bottom of the page? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm doing all this in real time. I don't see it. Let me see. I don't see what you're talking about, bro. I don't see it. But like then again, I'm kind of skimming through it. I'm not really reading it right now. So if you can screenshot it and like put it in the DM or something, bro. So yeah, I didn't really see it. But so anyway, this is very interesting, y'all. This is very interesting to see that Xbox. You see, because when you heard like Square Enix, you have eyes there. I got 4 of them. I couldn't see what he was saying. When you have what the fuck was I about to say? I totally forgot what I was about to say. Shit. Damn, man, you messed me up. Shit. You messed me up. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh my God. What was I about to say? I was about to say something about when you have something when Xbox make it make sense. Randy, I don't know. Xbox don't buy. I've totally forgot what I was about to say. It was about to be a good point too. Damn it. Thank you, Mechanic. Well, I was saying Square Enix. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Mechanic. Square Enix. No, I didn't want Detroit Education. That's just getting old. Square Enix. When Square Enix say, you know what, we can't do this exclusive shit anymore. We're putting games everywhere. Everywhere. Including Xbox. Because for the longest, those guys said the publisher, Square Enix, and some of the other publishers, they don't waste their time putting their game on Xbox because they know it won't sell. Even though Final Fantasy 16 didn't do particularly well on the Xbox, the shit came out 2 years after the PlayStation version. Maybe they should drop it day and date. I guarantee every Final Fantasy game moving forward will drop on Xbox day and date, as it does on other platforms. They were like, yo, man, Final Fantasy 16 flopped. It didn't do well on Xbox. Maybe they should drop the shit day and date. and they shallow dropped it, right? I'm not making excuses. It didn't do that well on Xbox, apparently. But Square Enix is still putting all of their games on Xbox now. Why? Why are these publishers putting third place their games on third place Xbox? Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, bro, because what's happening right now is crazy. Yeah, same with Black Myth Wukong. That game might not do particularly well, but a lot of people said they ain't buying the shit. A lot of people say I ain't buying it because they lied about the Xbox Series S and everything else. It's just funny to me, bro. Oh, okay. Thank you, bro. I got it now. So in that article, let me see. Let me do this as a quick timestamp. A quick timestamp. If this is true, I'm about to show you. Hold on. I know some of y'all don't care about sports games, but this is very interesting. If this is true. Now, in this article, this recent article that Jez Corden dropped about 30 minutes ago, towards the bottom of the towards the end of the article. Oh shit, not wrong one. Sorry. Towards the end of the article, it says, at Gamescom, and since I had some off-the-record conversations with Xbox figures about expectations around Helldivers 2, and they echoed the sentiments Riot's Elliott above offered. Xbox fans genuinely do love shooters, but also sports games. Seemingly, as the same report suggested that Madden on Xbox also outsold PlayStation slightly, despite the install base disparity. Conversely, though, Mafia the Old Country seemed to sell quite poorly on Xbox compared to PlayStation in the same report. PlayStation's curation of action-adventure fans through titles like Uncharted, God of War, and so on could be a hint as to why. Listen, hold on, y'all. Now, this is Jez Corden. I know some people dislike Jez, but Jez don't. If Jez knows information, he knows information. Sometimes he says some things that's his opinion that might be wrong. But if he knows information, he knows information. So the same report is saying the Madden on Xbox outsold the PlayStation version slightly. Listen, we don't know if this is true. But if it is, what the fuck? If this is true, if Madden, the first week or the first month or whatever, outsold the PlayStation version, what the fuck? If you want me to be honest, no multi-platform game should be outselling PlayStation version. 80 million consoles, right? No multi-platform should be outselling the PlayStation version on Xbox. Listen, I don't know if this shit is true, bro. But now listen. This same report said that Mafia the Old Country didn't sell as well on Xbox. That was like going around like 2 weeks ago. Ponies was talking shit about it. Remember? Ponies was talking shit about it. Look, I think Zubitech, look how the PlayStation version tripled PC and Xbox version of Mafia the Old Country. Remember that? I'm sure I have some type of receipt, but I got to find it. That same report, they said that Madden on Xbox outsold PlayStation version slightly. I know some of you guys are not into sports games. I am. But you guys know Madden. What? If this is true, this is insane, bro. Yeah, the Old Country, like Mafia the Old Country, I don't think it sold particularly well. They said it sold 800,000. copies in like a month. As a brand new Mafia game, I thought it would sell more because Mafia. I thought the game was damn good. So I'm gonna get these super chats in a second. But if this is true, guys, if this is true, when Madden's Xbox version so better, oh my god, Dirt, how your Pistons doing? My Pistons, they're pretty decent, bro. But the season hasn't started yet. We're gonna talk about this a little bit more. Let me get these supers, guys. Gamsley Notebook with the 2 Canadian. I am back. Gamsley, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Time Maker Man the 2. Dirt, you playing Helldivers 2 with your wife and wife's fiance. Stop it. Stop it. Silent Cypher with the 5. It's always a good day when the ponies have to saddle up to the factual numbers and choke on our big, veiny, throbbing 900,000 plus sales. I'm glad you cleaned that up, brother. Thank you. Abdel, member for 11 months. Dirt, after Helldivers 2 success, get ready to pay the homie excuse me, his 50 pounds when Wolverine goes to Xbox. F Dreamcast guy, I'm here to promote P-Lump's timestamps. If you do them timestamps for that 10-hour show, kudos to you, bro. Because that's like a full-time job, shit. And as much as they talk about everything on that damn show, I don't know how you even do timestamps on that shit. They'll be talking about video games, then they'll talk about women, then they'll talk about shit. It's hard to keep up. JXR1 with the 2. I want to see the data. I want to see the data. I want to see the split. Facts. That's exactly what he said. Pioneer with the 10. Game Pass is genius, and it keeps us gamers busy. But if there is a game Xbox gamers like that's not on Game Pass, we will buy it. Too bad they don't have Game Pass. It must suck for them. Mental gymnastics. Absolutely, bro. If we want to buy a game, we will buy it. If this report is true about Madden, I know like Madden is in Game Pass for 10 hours, like the 10-hour trial. But with a sports game, you know, come on, bro. You come on, man. You play it forever until the next version, like next year version, come out. If there's a game we want, we buy it, man. Flat out. Just like with the PS5 Pro, right? Hear me out. There should be no game running, no console game running better than the PS5 Pro. There should be no game with higher resolution than the PS5 Pro. So when there's a game running on Xbox Series X or even the PS5 running better than the PS5 Pro, something's wrong. I know it's optimization. This is the developer's fault, but something's wrong. Because I can't think of many instances where games was running better, console games was running better than the Xbox One X. Maybe it was 1 or 2, but it wasn't as many as the PS5 Pro. I said that to say this. With the numbers of PlayStation 5 console sales and the number of Xbox console sales, they shouldn't be winning. They shouldn't outsell PlayStation in any third-party game. Honestly, they shouldn't. But it's crazy if they are. What does that mean? That means that narrative that Xbox gamers don't buy games. Hold on, I'm writing that shit down. Hold on. Xbox gamers don't buy games. Get that shit. Throw that shit in the garbage. That narrative is done. Because not only do Xbox guys buy games, we bought your game more in the first 6 days. Telling you, man. Dark Angelic with the 5. Helldivers 2 a hit on Xbox, while Death Stranding 2 and Lost Goals offsides flop on fail stations, soon followed by Fairgames and Mare Dump. Hashtag better safe than Sony. They better hope they show that Wolverine this month. Because their other playing games fail, like you just said, fair game, that shit probably be canceled. Marathon, that shit gonna be trash. Death Stranding 2 flopped. Lost Soul Aside. Oh my God, man. Damn. I'm sure Ghost of Yote would be fine, you know. I'm sure that game would be fine, but Joe Dummo would defy. Maybe if Sony put Concord on Xbox, it would have lasted as a week. I don't think Xbox could have saved that shit, Joe. I really don't. I don't think the bots would have bought it like that. We got Overwatch. What the hell we need that game for? Vic Al Gambino with the 5. Steam frame trademark. Consoles are alive. Let's go. Xbox strategy is actually keeping the industry afloat and fresh. Sony needs to step out the box. Yep, I agree, man. Crazy Horse member for 17 months. What's up, Dirt? On vacation in Colombia. Still TTS over here. Love it, bro. TTS. Silver Afro, member for 22 months. The console with the best subscription service also happens to be the most committed gamers. Imagine that. I love it, bro. I fell in love with the Xbox, man, with the Xbox One. Something about this console, something about the ecosystem. I absolutely love it. And I'm not going anywhere, bro. I'm not. Then when the next console drop, guess what I'm doing? Getting me a damn Xbox. Love them. Looney Boy, what's up, homie, with the 2? We buy our games. Support the devs. We buy our games. See, us Xbox guys up there supporting your, well, they're not your devs, but we supporting your first-party game. Michael Fresh with the 5. Saying the Xbox gamers don't buy games is like saying Dirt didn't get a push. How dare you? I didn't get Dirt Griggity got a push. Oh, even though I've been on YouTube since 2008. Maybe you should really think about your content to where you've been on YouTube since the beginning of the damn PS3 generation. And you just hit 10,000 subs last year. And you mad at a guy like me because I've been around for about 5-6 years. And shit. Maybe you look at your content, your dog shit content. Maybe don't fall asleep on live and shit. Oh, yeah, I'm just playing a game. Eggplants. Oh. Jake HH with the 5. Helldivers on Series X can play at 120 with VRR according to Digital Foundry. Dirt, PlayStation 5 or Pro can't. Suck on that opponents. I saw that, bro. I absolutely saw that. Bro, dude told me he been on YouTube for 15 years to get 10 viewers in the stream. I seen it with my own 4 eyes. It said, I see, that shit said 9 live viewers. Oh, yeah. That's the way I get down. Oh, my God, man. That dude's something else, bro. Oh, fuck! Yeah, but that's interesting about Madden outselling on Xbox, outselling the PlayStation version. Like I said, I don't know how true that is, but if it's coming from the same report, I don't know, man. That's some shit talking, really. Like, come on, man. Come on. That's crazy. I mentioned this last Monday on WBG. It's funny because during the PS4 Xbox One generation, when I used to watch these streamers playing NBA 2K, playing Madden, I'm not exaggerating. 98% of them were playing on PS4. Now, there's obviously still more playing on PS5, but some are obviously on PC. But I'm looking, there are more people than last generation playing on Xbox, right? And I see the console sitting right there. The console's on. Of course, you see the button prompts. That could mean they're on PC, but I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people playing these games on Xbox too. Not more than PlayStation 5. I'm not delusional. I'm not a crack baby that think that there's more people playing streaming 2K on Xbox than PlayStation. But if this news is true about Madden outselling PlayStation version, Xbox version outselling PlayStation version, that's very interesting, man. that goes back to these publishers want their games everywhere. The Xbox One, it seems like they just skip Xbox like fuck. Even though the Xbox One will probably outsell the Xbox Series as far as lifetime sales, because I think the Xbox One was like 57, 58 million. If it's true, the Xbox Series is at 30 million. Now, of course, the generation isn't over. We'll see what happens. But it seemed like, I don't know, man. I don't know. My personal opinion, the PS4 and the PS5 is the cooler console, right? For the people. This is cooler. Look at it. It's like a big white spaceship. This is cooler. But for some reason, it seemed like the Xbox Series, I don't know, man. Like, more people like the Xbox Series than the Xbox One, but at the same time, the console sales are worse than the Xbox One. I'm confused. Yeah, of course, some of it is PC Fallen Star, right? But I'm talking about some of the guys I've actually seen, like even playing 2K, you see the Xbox logo. When you see guys play 2K in the city, they have the logos. If a guy is playing on PlayStation, you see the PlayStation logo. Me as an Xbox gamer, I can see guys that's Xbox logos. If they're playing on PC or Steam, they're different logos. So if I'm watching the stream and the guy has a damn Xbox, it will be an Xbox logo. So that means he's on Xbox. If he's on PlayStation, it'll be a PlayStation logo. I mean, there's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. So, like the guy, I think his name is Shakedown. He's a big 2K YouTuber. He plays on Xbox more than he does on PlayStation. So, I think it's cool, man. But I don't know. This is just a crazy generation, bro. Helldivers 2. Wow. Helldivers 2. Bleed green, baby. That's what we're doing. Yeah, yo, PR Fallen Star. I did a video earlier where I was talking about how Reforge, you know what? Let me play just a clip in my video, which it's like a minute long. Because I couldn't believe he was calling out his chat. And his chat's some dumbasses. His chat's some dumbasses, bro. Let me pull up my video. I did timestamp so I can go right to it. Because I know Astro Cyborg clipped it. He clipped like a 12-minute clip. Of course, I'm not going to have a 12-minute clip of Reforge in my damn video. But, yeah, it was very interesting. Like, how bad do you have to be for this dude to call you out? Like, damn. Let me go to it, y'all. All right. All right, hold on. All right. Let me do this 430. Let's do 50. Yeah, so I think this is very interesting, bro. Let me share my screen. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
I don't think it is. I refuse to believe that there's more people playing Batman Lego Xbox 360 version than Helldivers 2. That's asinine. There's no.
I have to give him. I hate giving him credit, but I have to give him credit. His chat was saying, "Yo, it's nowhere near in the top 100." So he was looking at games like, "Yo, bro, you guys really think Batman Lego 360 version is being played more than Helldivers 2?
No way. It hasn't increased massively? Yes, it has. The in-game number I saw on Twitter was like, what, like 368,000? Helldivers 2 player count, 500,000. Come on, dudes. The Xbox boys are buying and playing the game. They have to be. The peak on Steam is only like 160-something thousand. There's another 300-some-odd thousand people coming from somewhere. I'm here to tell you And I told you that game would do well over there. I said, it'll sell. It went viral. That's a knock-around co-op game. That platform has a history in multiplayer. For the longest time, a lot of people always said Xbox is the multiplayer platform, PlayStation is the single-player platform. If they're hitting 500,000 internal players, and that's a peak, and the peak on Steam was like 160,000, brothers, there's 300 some odd thousand people coming from somewhere. Just saying, it's not what people are making it out to be. Y'all better be prepared to be wrong.
He ain't lying.
It has. Hey, listen. It's funny because he was reading some of the chats and guys were like, oh, yeah, it's not what you think. What is it? What other explanation is it? Them guys were out there sounding stupid. Well, it's not as big as you think it is. Explain it, bro. Explain it. You can't. That's why these guys sit up here and just make up stupid shit. It's stupid, bro. It's annoying too. Like the shit I was talking about this morning, bro. Let me share this, bro. Like, do a timestamp about Helldivers. So, like earlier today, when the news started coming out about, the game is sold more in 6 days on Xbox than PlayStation, Ponies lost it. Ponies lost it. I forget who was, but they asked Grok. They asked Grok about, this guy, Carrion. He says, is this true? No, because Cole Eastwood posted, I'm sorry, yeah, but Cole Eastwood originally posted this about Helldivers 2 sold faster on Xbox than PlayStation in the first 6 days. So he asked Grok, is it true? He said, yes, based on analyst data from Alinea Analytics, Helldivers 2 sold around 926K copies on Xbox in the first 6 days, and PlayStation only sold 633. So I quote tweeted what Grok said. I said, no way, the third place, dying, only 30 million sold. Xbox don't buy games platform sold more copies of Helldivers 2 than PlayStation 5 in the first week. If this is true, sensitive PlayStation fanboys might need to stay off of Twitter X for at least a week. So I'm talking shit. Got some engagement, on like 183 likes, damn near 15,000 views. And this guy, what the fuck is he? Yeah. This guy, some pony, Mythos Gaming Culture, said these are crappy sales, really. Game had a slow start due to it being an unknown. Word of mouth changed that. With it being a known quantity now and riding the hype of being a PlayStation title on Xbox, it should have done much better than this. Do you see this shit? He said it was an unknown. It's called Helldivers 2. Meaning, it's a sequel. I did some research. Part 1 sold 4 million. Part 1 was on PS3 and PS4. It came out in 2014. Look at this. I did the research. Helldivers 1 did not have official sales figures released, but by May 2024, it had sold over 4 million units across all its platforms, PS3, PS4, Vita, and PC. So it's an unknown game? It was an unknown game. Just give it credit. Just say, yo, the Xbox guys, they bought this game, man. Why is that so difficult for these guys? This dude was fighting. This dude was fighting with bots all morning. And of course, I went to his Twitter. He got like, 75 followers. He ain't shit. And his followers don't mean anything, but y'all know my point. This other guy, it's all about context. What's the context? Helldivers 2 did well on Xbox. Helldivers 1 was not an unknown game. It's a sequel. The first one did well enough for them to have a sequel. There's nothing else to talk about, man. And these guys was at it all morning, man. All morning. Trying to figure out ways to make Xbox sound bad. Trying to figure out ways to, it's, nah. It's, So here we are, man. Here we are. And I love it. I am here for this shit. I am here. What does Tim Dog think? Oh, shit, bro. Tim Dog. Hey, Joaquin, you brought up Tim Dog, bro. I'm glad you brought up Tim Dog. Because I'm about to change the topic for a second, bro. I'm about to change the damn topic for a second. Hold on, man. Tim Dog. Wow. 51-20. These fake ass former Xbox fans that went out there crying about Xbox multi-platform strategy, crying about their consoles not selling, and all of this other bullshit. Now they're out there doing this. I just wanted to let you all know, I have turned over a new leaf. I still will be honest about Xbox, just not going to be negative. Even though I lost weight, my breathing is still fucked up. Sometimes I get pissed off and I show it. I'm not perfect, but by no means gaming should be a place where I'm negative. It's a great escape for many. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. He said some shit like this a few months ago. Then he started hating on Xbox again. I don't want to hear this shit, man. And I always say Tim Dog was a nice guy, man. Cool dude, bro. I asked him to come on WBG. He would come on WBG. Great guy, man. But I cannot overlook his behavior for the last year because he's a great guy. Fuck that. The way he cried, went on crybaby rants, ruined relationships, that behavior would not be overlooked. You think it's going to be like, I know Tim Dog been an asshole the last year, but, he's a good guy. No, bro. So now all of a sudden he's being not negative again. He said this before a few months ago. And then all of a sudden he started roasting Xbox again. It's going to happen again. I'm curious if he ever addressed PlayStation going multi-platform. I'm not sure if he has. Maybe he did. I didn't see it. I know that nigga Crap Gamer disappeared. He ran for the hills. After Hulk Hogan died, he ran for the hills. He still does his dog shit YouTube channel. But did he ever address what PlayStation is doing? Because the whole time he was being venomous towards Xbox was because they can't compete. They can't sell consoles. They're going bankrupt. Xbox Gamepass is bankrupt. Xbox is dog shit. Phil Spencer don't know what the hell he's doing. PlayStation is dominating them. Pony alert. So anyway, I'm just done with it, bro. I'm done with it. Oh yeah, Blank. Thank you. He said that Sarah Bond was controlling Phil. I'm telling you guys, I know people still that work at Microsoft. Xbox is done. They're done. They don't want to do hardware anymore. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And blah, 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 blah. All this shit. All this shit. I'm just going to be chill now. If someone that you was cool with Shiriko King Cypher, is that the pony you talking about? Yeah. You hold on. You blocked him, but is he a pony? Because I don't know who he is really. I'm assuming you see him in other chats or something, but he ain't saying nothing crazy here. So let's unhide him until he loses his shit here. Oh, you unhid him. Oh shit. Said I hit him. Yeah, I don't think he a pony either. I accidentally hit him. My bad. Unhide. Yeah. I'd argue with myself. No, but I'm just saying, man, you can't go out there and act like that and expect everything to be okay because you say, oh, well, I'm not doing it anymore. No, bro, we don't forget what the hell you did. We don't forget. Sorry. Like I said, I don't know him personally, but he was cool. But that doesn't, I don't give a shit, bro, how cool you was. You can't go out there and say what the hell you want to say and bash everything and do this and then say, oh, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Yeah, right, bro. Mike and Fresh with the 5. Don't worry, Darkness Tolliver. Just because you give him credit doesn't mean he's not a dog shit ultra pony. Darkness Tolliver. Blank said, yeah, don't forget Tim said Sarah was controlling for. Yeah, I got that receipt, bro. Be nice. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. Let me say you did it twice. Thank you 2 times. Corey Hale, member for gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Corey. Shout out to you, bro. So yeah, man. But we're gonna change it up a little bit. I got some more shit to talk about. Let's talk about this because I actually got a little information about it. I don't know if Ray talked about it last night or Sean. I don't think Sean talked about it. But this Perfect Dark situation, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we're going to talk about, we got some information about it. Carl of RNG with the 2. Tim Dog done. PMS. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. So, 50. So, of course, guys, I know, this happened the other day, but I have some information about this that I want to talk about. The whole thing with Perfect Dark, Crystal Dynamics. I heard on the low that Perfect Dark was canceled for a few reasons. Now, Bloomberg said Crystal Dynamics was close to moving Perfect Dark to Take-Two, but negotiations fell apart, resulting in fully abandoning the game and layoffs. The deal collapsed at least in part because the companies involved were unable to come to terms over long-term ownership of the Perfect Dark franchise. So as you see, Bloomberg pretty much broke that down. Some interesting shit that I don't know if that was said in the article because I didn't read the article. But from what I heard, Perfect Dark was obviously being developed by Crystal Dynamics. Crystal Dynamics asked for some more money. A lot more money to finish the game. When I say a lot, I'm talking about like $100 million. Xbox said, kiss my ass. We're not giving y'all $100 million. 100 more million. So they went to Take-Two and Take-Two said, yo, we'll give you guys the money. So Xbox was like, okay, cool. Shit. If they're going to give it to y'all to finish the game, cool. But Take-Two said, hey, but hold on. Wait. We want that IP. Now, look. Perfect Dark ain't did shit, right? Since Perfect Dark 0. So people might think, yo, man, why they ain't want that? This give them IP. Hold on now. As a business, what if they just say, here, man, y'all want the IP, y'all can take the IP. We ain't doing nothing with it. What if they took the Perfect Dark IP and that shit became a hit? That shit became a banger. They can't get the IP back. Remember Red Dead Redemption? No, I'm sorry, Red Dead Revolver? That was Capcom at first, right? They sold that shit to Take-Two, and that shit became a hit. So what happened, y'all? What happened? Xbox said, no, y'all can't have the IP. And that's where talks broke down, and Xbox decided to cancel it. Now, also something else I heard about, about what happened, bro. Xbox, said, look, we need to cancel something. We got Contraband, we got Perfect Dark, we got Everwild, we got State of Decay 3. They had to make a choice. All of those games have been in development for a long time. Perfect Dark, after Take-Two said, no, if you won't give us the damn IP, we're done. They said, bam, cancel Perfect Dark. So out of the 3 franchises left, State of Decay 3, Everwild, and Contraband. They obviously chose State of Decay 3 to keep on investing in. They canceled Contraband. They canceled Everwild. We all know State of Decay is a huge franchise. Well, let me tell you that. It's not a huge franchise, but it's a known franchise. Part 2, as buggy as that game released, it did well. Part 2 did well. See, but yeah, people don't understand. See, like this what happened. Like, remember Tango Gameworks? People don't realize. I told this story before. People don't realize when the guy, was it Shinji Mikami? I think that's his name. When he left, he took a lot of big talent with him. A lot of. And that's why Tango Gameworks, they really didn't have much leadership left, except for John Johannes. I think his name was Shinji Mikami, right? Shinji Mikami. Right, yeah, that was his name. So the studio counter was like, yo, it's kind of effed up. Most of the time, when you see a leader leave and he take a lot of people with him, it's rough. So something similar happened with Undead Labs. The guy, Jeff Strain, like, remember him? Jeff Strain, he was the head of the studio. He left, and he took a lot of talent with him. That's why State of Decay 3 has been having a long development cycle. Now, this is what I heard. Don't know how true it is, but, my source seems to know shit. So that's why State of Decay has been having, Xbox still owns the evil within IP, but I don't think they're going to do anything with it. So that's what happened with State of Decay 3. But with that being said, State of Decay 3 is still being developed. And they're putting faith in the franchise. They're putting faith in Undead Labs to make a good game. So I think it's interesting, man. Perfect Dark. That Take-Two. I'm glad Xbox put on their big boy pants and said, no, you can't have the damn IP. No, you can't have the IP. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like, why you can't have the IP? But Take-Two was willing to invest that $100 million into Perfect Dark, but they said, nah, man, you're not going to do that. So Xbox still has the Perfect Dark IP, but are they going to do anything with it? I don't know. Yo, be nice. I heard that State of Decay 3 was pretty much just about ready. Even Jez Corn did an article saying that it was supposed to be ready. But now we're hearing it's going to 2027. It's probably not going to come out next year. So we'll see what happens, man. You never know. Stuff keeps on changing in gaming. Bro, I did a story early this year about how Gears E-Day was supposed to drop this year. And they said it could have dropped this year, but they pushed it to next year. So it's so much stuff we never know. Things are constantly changing, bro. Constantly. So Pioneer with the 5. That's Phil and Sarah saying, don't play games with us. Running the clock out on the development of Perfect Dark. Yeah, that was a trouble development cycle because they put the initiative out there. Santa Monica, California, which is apparently a hotbed for talent. I believe Sony Santa Monica's out there, obviously. Take-Two, like one of Rockstar Studios is out there. I think Insomniac is out there too. Yeah, Insomniac. So it's a lot of talent out there. They put that studio there specifically to try to lure talent away, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work, bro. Then they got Crystal Dynamics to do the game. Just didn't work. Game development it seems like it's hard as it has ever been, bro. It's difficult out there. But Perfect Dark was a game I was interested in. Contraband, I didn't give a shit because we never saw the game. Everwild, I just didn't give a shit about Everwild. But Perfect Dark was a game I did care about. But honestly, State of Decay 3 is the game I wanted the most. So I'm glad that game is still being developed. We'll see what happens with that. So, thank you guys. I wanted to really talk about that because my boy told me about that. My source told me about that. Said, yeah. Ever piss. Come on, Randy Watson. And that chick from Rare got a promotion. So we'll see what happens, man. It's like these studios, you gotta be doing something, bro. You got to. You gotta be doing something. You can't just go out there and just waste money for years. Where's the game? What is going on? Shit, bro. So that's all I'm saying, man. What the hell? Now this is something else, man. What happened? Look at this shit, bro. Let me give you POS of the week preview. POS of the week preview. Preview. I know you guys saw this if you're on Twitter. This guy is a piece of shit, man. And people tell me that he used to be an Xbox guy. 0730. This guy Noir. After the Perfect Dark being canceled, news, he come out here with this bullshit. Xbox is the worst publisher in gaming this gen in output performance. Seriously, no studio makes it look this hard just to ship games. Not even EA or Ubisoft. This is funny. Perfect Dark cancel. Everwild cancel. Hellblade 2, 7 years for 5 hours. Did the game come out, asshole? Yes. The Coalition, 7 years between Gears 5 and E-Day. We all know the Coalition has been developing Gears E-Day. They dropped what was the name of that expansion? I'm drawing a blank. I almost said Helldivers. That expansion early in the gen, but we know the Coalition has been helping other Xbox first-party studios with Unreal Engine 5. High Buster, that's the name of it. 343, what a disaster. Halo Infinite was 87. I mean, it was a troublesome development, but we'll see what happens with the next Halo. Project Mara, probably dead. Probably, maybe, who knows. In Exile, Wasteland 3 came out in 2020. It's 2025. 5 years ain't that bad, bro. In today's climate, and we saw their new game. Their new game looks great. Clockwork Revolution looks great. Turn 10, 6 years between Forza 7 and the new one is still flop. Compulsion, 7 years for a 10-hour. And you see this bullshit the guy said? Talking about Xbox? But I like some of the homies say, yo, dude, now do PlayStation. And look at that. Honorable mention, Tango Gameworks, probably the biggest miss in recent. Shut the fuck up. As much as I love Tango Gameworks, their games didn't sell, bro. None of their games sold. The only one I think did decent the last 10 years was the Evil Within 1. Bro. Like John Blazer said, Blazini. So Xbox is the worst. Shut up. See, these former Xbox fans they piss me off, bro. Like y'all wasn't going this hard on PlayStation when y'all was on the Xbox side. It's like they go to Xbox haters that can't do nothing but talk bad about Xbox. It's annoying. PlayStation resume looks worse this generation than this shit you put up here. It looks worse. Biggest L. Stop, man. It looks worse, bro. But Concord, the biggest flop in gaming history. Literally, in gaming history. Kendrick Starr, member for 44 months. This is my only problem with Phil. A lot of games don't get completed under him. IO Interactive can finish Bond. Why not Contraband? Well, IO Interactive didn't make Contraband, bro. For Fable and State of Decay 3 and Clockwork Revolution. Bro, you can't look around the industry and seeing all the games being canceled, all of the layoffs, and blame everything on Phil, bro. A photo, bro. Member for 33 months. 343 is a disaster. Sony better check on Bungie. Check on Bungie. The Angry There's with the two. How many games did Sony cancel? 12? Yeah, probably even more, bro. Mike Fresh with the 5. Isn't Noir French for black? He's set tripping, thinking he can talk shit about Xbox on Twitter with dirt around. JK, brother, just a joke. No, it's all good, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's annoying to me because y'all just all of a sudden, I mean, this guy all of a sudden, yeah, this the worst. Stop, bro. I always say this generation is crazy. It's weird. Games take too long to develop. Shit happens. Making games seems to be harder than it ever has been before. So I appreciate when the game make it out, especially if it's a good game. Reforge is getting pissed off about what? He get pissed off about what? Like what is he mad about? What is Reforge pissed off about, y'all? I would like to know. So yeah, this is fun though, man. But this is fun. He's mad at Game Pass? Oh boy. They still talking about Game Pass? What the hell is going on, man? Why are they still mad at Game Pass? Like, what did Game Pass do to them? Trayball member for 12 months. Ponies will cap for anything if they think it'll do good for PlayStation and bad for Xbox. This is from dudes that cap for Concord. Nice haircut, Kodak Black. Stop it. Oh, man. Randy Watson, what the hell are you talking about, bro? That's weird. That's weird. So yeah, man, this is weird, but you know what else is funny though? Oh man, this is weird. It's funny. Lost Soul aside, I believe it's at a 62 now. So that PlayStation fragrance is real, y'all. Now, this game was in development for 8-9 years. That's rough to be in development that long and then receive, this type of criticism for your game. Like Mind's Eye was in development for a long time. Concord. But do you guys notice how PlayStation guys distance themselves from shit like this? They really distance themselves from shit like this. Well, PlayStation don't own that studio and blah. They ain't got nothing to do with the game. Then you see a game like Crackdown 3. Of course, Xbox owns the IP and they published the game, but they didn't own the studio that made it. But we didn't try to distance ourselves. We took it. Like, yo, man, Crackdown 3 was an L. Even though I liked the campaign, but we took it. We ain't trying to distance ourselves. Just like with Concord flop. Well, we didn't want that shit anyway. Just say the game flopped. It did bad. Do better, PlayStation. Some guys said do better, but some guys just, oh yeah. The game, listen, no disrespect to the game because I haven't played it, but this isn't what PlayStation like. Did you guys hear the rumor that Days Gone, it sold pretty good? It sold like 10 million. But because the Metacritic score was only a 71, PlayStation didn't want to do a sequel. PlayStation don't play about the Metacritic scores, bro. They don't play that shit. If they publish a game, they want good Metacritic scores. And JTech said the reviews are low on Metacritic because the developer refused to give out review codes to anyone. So it wasn't because the game was bad and buggy. I don't know, man. That's what they do. That's what they do. Is Lost Soul decides the biggest disappointment of the year? I don't know, man. Was people hyped for it though? Because I didn't see a lot of people hyped for it. Some ponies might have been hyped for it because strictly it was a PlayStation exclusive. They was hyped for it. It was PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, PlayStation exclusive. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Time Maker Man with the fire. Never trust these flip-floppers like Tim Dog, Crap, or MBG. They're scorpions ready to sting your ass. Also, F. Porter, I don't trust them either. Yeah, man, you know. These guys are hardcore ponies. Hardcore ponies.
Where are all of these games?
I don't know, J-Dub. Where are they? So apparently, they're supposed to do a state of play sometime this month. Later this month. So we'll see what happens with that. They're saying they're going to show Wolverine. I think if they said a trailer is ready, does that mean it's coming next year or is it 2027? I don't know, man. If they're going to go by their one tempo game a year, maybe it's 2027. I don't know. You know? So I know y'all don't give a shit, but it's funny. Insomniac's Wolverine game will likely be at PlayStation's next state of play at the end of September. I know the ponies are happy. Thank you. Because I said, bro, if a game hasn't shown anything in a long time, some of those games are getting canceled now, like Contraband, Everwild. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you got to show something. You got to show the progress of these games. I wonder, is Insomniac tired of doing superhero games, bro? I know I'll be tired of the shit. I don't know. Maybe they're not. So congratulations, ponies. Congratulations, Soros. It's coming out 2026. Oh, shit. That's their tempo title. So Wolverine is 2027. The studio head left and the creative director left for Wolverine. Oh, okay. Yeah. I wonder did they change the game over, though? I guess we'll see, man. But like the way Wolverine was moving in that city, like you guys said, Shears, no, it was like it was Spider-Man, bro. Wolverine ain't moving like that. All right, man. What time is it? Not time for me to get out of here, man. There was something else I wanted to talk about. What was it? I think I forgot. I had to talk about something else. What was it? I don't remember, bro. I do not remember. So, yeah. That's about it, man. About to go ahead and get out of here. State of PlayStation, baby. State of PlayStation. So, listen. Anybody want to hop in for a quick second before I throw your ass out? You can come in. I'll put the link in the chat. Do some DJ Darkside and go ahead and get the hell out of here, man. Because, I don't do too many long shows like Lumpster. Not really my thing. Cause I'm hungry, y'all. I gotta admit. I be trying to eat before the show, but I be playing games before the show. So then it just be like, I eat after the show. So, all right, y'all, about to get out of here. Well, DJ, if you want to hop in for a second, come holler at me. Big Bad Mo member for 24 months. There's no hype or anything. PlayStation goes to Yo Plat Crickets. Lost Soul aside, Sony, this is Yo Plat before it even dropped. Billy Blanks. Yo, Ghost of Yote isn't getting a lot of hype right now. It's not getting a lot of hype right now. So we'll see what happens with that, bro. Oh, is the Cowboys getting their ass whooped? Let's see if the Cowboys getting their ass whooped.
No, the Cowboys don't get their ass whooped until an hour from now.
Oh, okay. So the game haven't started because I thought somebody said they was getting their ass whooped. I was like, man, the game started already.
No, I know my Bears can't whoop the Vikings' ass till Monday night.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. What's up, y'all?
And then we're gonna deal with your lines right after.
What is going on, Spartan? P-Lump, New York Giant, man. What's going on with y'all, man?
What it do? What it do?
What's up, bro?
Nothing chilling. Hey, Dirt, I got something to say right quick, brother.
Yeah.
So I know everybody, Xbox bad for all the layoffs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they got the AI and they spend the $80 billion on the AI. See, people don't realize you talk about the people got laid off. What about all these times that all the games that people should have finished a long time ago never got done because people was BSing, all the mistakes, all these other things that go on. People don't take that in consideration. All they think is about people losing their jobs, but nah, the AI, that's a whole different baby. You should have no games. It's going to be buggy. Games going to come out in a reasonable time, probably for 5 years. They might get the 2 years. So they think about it. I spent $80 billion on one. You got to think about, all the money you can be saving instead of giving salaries to these people who be bumming on the job.
Mm. So you're saying that AI will be more productive?
Yeah. No. Look. AI more productive. No mistakes. And you can work 24/7 on the game, 365. You don't got to take no break.
That means those games should be coming out within a
perfect
3-year period. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. No, look how many games we got. These people working these games, Dirt, for 5-6 years, and they buggy.
Yeah,
or
but it's kind of scary though to say this though, because we're all still guys that's working, right? Some of us might be retired, some of us still working, and if it's not us, our kids still working. So it's kind of scary to say you want AI to do all the work. Some things is one thing, but for them to do all the work, I can't get behind that.
In my profession, I doubt AI is gonna be able to do a bunch of truck driving.
Shit, why not?
You ain't saying in Europe?
Yeah, they got the autonomous, but
Florida.
Bro, they got cars that drive themselves now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the autonomous drone. They got autonomous trucks too. Tractor trailers. But I mean, I understand what you're saying, Dirt. But in the end, what do people care about? Money.
Yeah.
Right. So if you can get a robot or AI to do it, I ain't got to pay them insurance. I ain't got to worry about them getting pregnant. I don't have to worry about this. It's so much stuff that a business are alleviating by using AI. So like my nephew hit me up because he's like he's an engineer, software engineer. He's trying to get a job. He just went to school for it. He said it's hard for him finding a job. There's a lot of people in AI. I told him the best thing for you to do is learn how to be the one to fix AI. Because somebody got to be able to fix it. I mean, and I know it's kind of sad, but we see these robots every day. We see them coming. You see the autonomous cars. So I mean, I know it may be sad. People going to lose jobs, the kids or whatever, but you got to gear towards what's going to be future proof. And a lot of them jobs that people do, that's you know, you're not gonna be able to do it. Like I know someone got a McDonald's is completely robots somewhere in the country. I think.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I think
There's
it's some of the
definitely-
ones in the major cities mainly.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't. It's still a little scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as far as gaming, I do believe AI will help with development, bro. It will help with development, no doubt about that. Because right now, the way the game industry is going, these games taking way too fucking long, bro.
Mm-hmm. And they want that money.
So
and think about it. If you use AI as well, that means the budget is going down because you ain't got to pay a lot of humans.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what that's what these companies want, bro. These budgets are crazy. When you see, because I read, what was the game? What game they said only costs $8 million to make? It was like some recent game. Oh fuck, what was it, man?
Was it Mind's Eye shit?
No, that shit was way. No, it was something recent that was a hit. Not
Exhibition. Or
not
Exhibition 33.
It was something else after that, like some recent. I just saw the damn report about it.
And it was a good game.
Hold on. Yeah, I think so. Let me see I think it was just a report, but if this is the norm, these companies, what game was it, bro?
Hey, why you thinking of that, Dirt? When you was talking earlier, I talked about
Chronos. I'm sorry. Chronos only cost $27 million to make.
Oh wow.
If that game blow up, that's a good budget for a game like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Ray,
yeah.
Bro.
Nah, you good. I know you was you hit it on it earlier, but I talked about it last night about Crystal Dynamics asking for another $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about that, you be like, what the hell y'all gonna do with another like that game?
Yeah.
That
Wait,
game was
for what?
Hold on, let me finish. You listen. I got you. Perfect Dark asked for another $100 million to keep developing. So that game wasn't coming out anytime soon.
Right. Yeah. It was.
Like you talking about $100 million? That's probably another 3 years, bro, at minimum. Like that wasn't gonna be the generation. So they probably was well for cutting their losses with that one and dipping out.
3 more years. We're then in the next Xbox generation at that point.
Yeah, that game wasn't coming out this generation.
Oh hell no. Yeah, I mean, but yes, it's crazy, man. The way things are going with the industry. No, it costs $27 million. Crawdaddy, not $7 million, $27 million. And,
okay.
Yeah, so if a game like Expedition 33 could be as good as it was, and it cost what was the budget for that one? 10, 20 million.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was somewhere.
And be a success. These other publishers are looking at these games, bro. Like, especially a single player game. These single player games, they're very hesitant to put a lot of money in, bro. Just like with PlayStation, with this Helldivers 2 success. Yeah, PlayStation is a single player platform. Xbox is a multiplayer platform. The single player platform tried to be a multiplayer platform, and it has failed tremendously. Tremendously. So these publishers are trying to figure out what to do. And honestly, multi-platform seems to be the answer for some of them, for most of them. Still hasn't happened to Nintendo, but multi-platform is after this Helldivers 2 success. You don't think PlayStation gonna put some more games on Xbox?
PlayStation should have been known for Sony. Their IPs weren't selling jack shit on PS4 either. They should have been porting the Xbox and everywhere back 10 years ago.
Well, I gotta say, hold on, Smart. I will say their single player games did well on the PS4. They did well on the PS4, but something happened with the PS5 gen, with the exception of Spider-Man 2's, like they ain't really sell like that. You know what I'm saying?
Casuals don't buy the single player game. They didn't buy the single player games. They're buying Madden, UK.
How many you say the big three did the most? From Horizon, The Last of Us, and God of War. And yes, if you include Spider-Man as a Sony IP, those were the only ones that did like really well.
Yeah. I mean, like this is crazy though, bro. This is what's happening. And let me get the Super Time Maker Man with the 2. They delayed Wolverine for the Xbox version. Oh shit.
PC version already up.
Oh, you say what, Ray?
PC version already up.
Yeah.
That's true. But that's true. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. This stuff is crazy. But let me get your thoughts on the Helldivers 2 shit, though. Right? I know you talked about it last night, Ray. This shit, right?
It's not surprising though, right? Like, as we known for playing shooters over with the shooter box for a reason, and you're gonna put a premium shooter over it, we're gonna play it. So
it's not surprising, but I would be honest. What the fuck?
I don't know what the
somebody. What's called a vaping?
And mute your mic when you vaping, bro. I was kind of surprised that it outsold the PS5 version in the first 6 days, though, Ray.
They don't play shooters.
I'm not.
They don't play that.
True.
It outsold.
Hold on, because I read something last night. Six sent it to me, and it was basically it was a PlayStation Helldiver person. He was just observing all the Xbox players. He was just the way we play is totally different than the way they play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll just go in like guns blazing, and somehow we just make everything work. And they just kind of not doing it. They kind of passive.
Trying to be strategic.
Yeah, we ain't worried about all that.
Like when J-Tech Doom gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Man, I just got into Doom, and I played Doom way better than that guy.
I already beat Doom the Dark Ages already.
Me too.
And if you had that game and like that game it's probably gonna hit 1 million by the end of the week, right? So
absolutely.
So that is one of those things like the Helldivers, like I said earlier, it's a shooter. But the PlayStation people they still waiting for their Walking Dead simulator, which they really ain't even got in a while.
Yeah, they really haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's a reason right now why that's the casual box.
That's exactly what it is. Ray. It is a casual box, bro.
Exactly.
Casuals are the ones rocking out with that console, straight up.
You know what I find funny? Like, especially when that stat came out, the fanboys, PlayStation fanboys, really thought that Helldivers was carried by PlayStation when it was really carried by PC, and that just proved it.
No, I would like, and I think they're afraid. Sony's afraid to actually put out the numbers because it'll be embarrassing. I think that 5 million, maybe 1.5 million. I'll give maybe to Sony, no more than 2. But I think majority of PC people bought that. Whenever Helldivers when it first came out, when it did like 5 million.
Well, yeah, well, the numbers is that it sold 12 million on PC, 5 million on PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like so apparently the whole 5 million was PlayStation. But it's been a year, but still Xbox the first 6 days they outsold them.
Killing it. Yeah, killing it.
And if that's true about Madden, bro.
Now, I think I don't want to put that in the Discord today. I mean, not Discord, the DM today, right?
About Madden?
Yeah, about EA trying to
the basketball thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about it is because a lot of them dudes, that's all they do college sports, right? That's all they care about. EA has been doing that to 2K for a while though.
Yeah,
like for other games, and it's just 2K get back. To basketball is their arena, so that's kind of that is their get back. So because they know that everybody know they can come on with a basketball game quicker than EA can,
right?
And EA can come on a football game quicker than they can because they have the bones for it. So that's kind of where they at right now. And EA don't want to outbid nobody. Like remember they didn't want the Madden contract license this time. They don't want to They don't want to outbid nobody for nothing. So
yeah. But also the NFL has an exclusive license with EA.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but like Ray said, this year they ain't want to renew because it was up this year. They didn't want to renew, bro. It's shit too expensive, but the NFL talked them into renewing it, so Madden is still exclusive. But like for those that don't know what Ray was talking about, EA was talking about doing the college basketball game, but like so if I'm not mistaken, did like most of the schools said they'd rather work with 2K, so EA pulled out.
Yeah, most of the schools will work with 2K because 2K already got the bones for it.
They already established, right?
Exactly.
Because the game gonna be trash. EA game will probably be trash. They ain't made a basketball game.
Yeah, NCAA.
Yeah. So
hey, Dirt.
Yeah.
Can we have a moment of silence for all the football watchers out there?
Hey, hold on.
To the end.
Hold on, wait for
To
you
the-
say, big bro. You yelling at
Hold
the
on.
mic, you breaking my ear. You yelling at the.
Yeah, your mic
okay.
is loud, but yeah, your mic is loud for whatever reason.
Oh, my bad. Is that better?
Nah, but
But no, like go ahead.
I'll do what you gotta do.
Okay. I want to give a moment of silence to all the football watchers out there because the NFL has completely killed the NFL. I mean, for us watchers, Red Zone now has commercials.
What?
Red Zone has
It's on
commercials.
ESPN now, right?
Yeah, the Christmas games is coming on Netflix. They pretty much spread it out everywhere. Prime.
Yeah, wait till you
They
see
say
the
it's
NBA
going.
this season. They shit everywhere. They on no NBA everywhere this year too, bro. Oh shit!
I think they say it's going to literally between the different subscription services that you're going to have to use, it's going to cost you about $1,000 this year to watch football.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So all right, man, we about to get out of here. Damn, man, Ray timed out music. What the hell music do, man?
He disrespected my brand, so I had to get him out of here.
Oh,
He-
shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he said something that he shouldn't have said. Though it is what it is.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, it's P-Lump kind of quiet today. Hey, P-Lump, I'm going to the game on Sunday. What's up? What you got on the game Sunday?
I mean, the Commander's dog shit.
Yeah, that nigga sleep. He sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting for Monday night so my Bears will whoop the Vikings ass.
I don't know, man. The Vikings.
I don't know about that, General Spar. You sipping on something.
Thank you for joining me, man. Everybody get out of here. I gotta give me something to eat. I'm hungry. TTS is at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning Eastern time, so it's earlier than usual. Sean got something to do.
That's 10 o'clock. God dang.
Yeah, 10 o'clock for you, but yeah.
I'll still be at work. Fuck.
Cheerio with you too. The number one NFL legally streaming service was shut down.
No, it wasn't. they said it was
Illegal. What was that?
Stream
Stream
East
Which one
Live.
is it?
Stream East. It wasn't shut down. They got it back.
Oh.
People got
I
it
used to
back.
like Red Zone though, but they got commercials in it, bro.
Yeah, they got commercials now, Dirt.
I hope it ain't the intrusive commercials that over the kind of commercials that it just on the side and you still can see the game and everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that they
Yeah, I think they're gonna take a break and they probably are gonna pause the game if someone scored. And as soon as the commercial come back, they'll let you see it.
that's the whole thing of Red Zone though.
It's about that money, Ray. It's about that money.
That's the whole thing of
All right,
Red
y'all.
Zone.
Let's get out of here, man. Because this is supposed to be you know what? This is supposed to be the One Man Dark Man podcast. What the hell is going on here?
I'm your WBG brother. What are you talking about?
You are my WBG brother. But get your ass out of here. This is the One Man Dark Man podcast, everybody. Damn, they left. Y'all have to leave, bro. I was gonna bring y'all back here.
I'm still here.
No, I'm
Hey,
talking
can
about
you
New
hear
York
me now?
Giant man and
I'm still here.
Man, I was
General
talking all
Sprite
that
left.
damn time. You couldn't hear shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
was
Dirt.
talking the whole time, bro.
Where to go?
Oh
Good,
damn.
bro.
Oh yeah, Dirt. Hey man, you watch wrestling, right?
Yeah,
Monday Night Raw.
yeah,
Do you really think AJ Lee is coming back?
yeah.
You think so?
I think they setting it up way too good. Yeah.
Hey, so
Hey,
okay. Now, so what if it comes out and his partner is actually Rhea Ripley instead of AJ Lee?
That'd be a disappointment.
Hey,
I love
DJ
Rhea Ripley,
Darkside.
but we know her. Nah.
Well,
I
you
think
ain't doing no
she's
DJ
you have to,
music today.
What would you say, P-Long?
No DJ music today.
I forgot to play that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, turn it on.
I totally forgot.
Hey, well, who you got for tonight?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who playing the Eagles and the Cowboys, right? Them Eagles gonna whoop that ass. No offense, Ray. Yeah.
The pigeons and the cowgirls.
Hey, man, they're the world champs right now. You got to show them some respect.
Man, they still
When
pigeons.
was the last time the Cowboys actually had a good game?
Shit.
1998. All right, y'all. We out of here, man. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow on TTS. And check out my latest video, man. It's actually getting some traction. I'm 100 away from 15K.
Congratulations.
Yo, this video is doing numbers, bro. Hell yeah, I love it. All right, guys. Cowboys are the next line. See you later, Def Leppard. Shout out to everybody that stopped by with DJ Darkside. You know what? Y'all have any questions for DJ Darkside? Listen, if your girl is doing you wrong, if you're having issues at home, You get DJ Darkside on the phone.
Hell yeah.
I just made that shit up. I swear I did. I guess they have no questions for DJ Darkside. So anyway, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Love you guys. See you tomorrow on TTS 11 a.m. Say what Sean here on. You're too fucking early for that shit. But yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out. Yeah.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hey, Looney boy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Nah, Ray, you're gonna be talking shit while you're actually on the panel. You can call me the Action Jackson while you on the damn panel.
I was gonna say Charles Dutton, but I didn't feel like spilling it out. So Action Jackson's birthday came out.
Well, it's the same amount of syllables. So, all right, yo, we out here. Hey, yo, yeah, Maria Ripley is nice. Red Hood, she is nice. I like her. All right, yo, we out of here, man. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out, bro. Charles Dutton.